Hey, Mike with D2D Millionaire here. In today's video, we're going to talk about the idea and concept of using icebreakers to build your business. So basically, one thing to really keep in mind is that if you're not using icebreakers, you're probably not closing either. So what does that mean? Well, a lot of times people struggle with the building rapport with their prospects. So whether you're out and about door to door, you're selling over the phone, whatever the case is, a lot of times what people lack is that rapport with their prospect. So one idea you want to keep in mind is the idea that people do business with those that they like, know, and trust. So you could be an awesome closer. You could know the ins and outs of your business. You could know every fact there is to know. You could know the process down to a T. But again, if you do all that and you're not making sales, you might be missing the rapport aspect with your prospects. So using icebreakers can be an effective way to do that. So what are some different icebreakers? Well, first thing, you want to be aware of the situation that you're going into. So let's say you're doing door-to-door sales, for example. If you go up to the house, maybe there's a kid that comes to the door, or you're talking with your prospect and their child comes by. Maybe they're in a soccer uniform, for example. So maybe you ask the prospect, how long has their kid been in soccer for? What position do they play? How's their team doing this year? How many goals have you scored? If you reach out to the little kid, you ask them a question. So it can do wonders with building rapport. And again, it can only take a few minutes, a few seconds to do that. But once you do that, their guard is going to drop. You're going to become their friend now versus just this salesperson at the door. So again, by building that rapport, you know your stuff the rest of the way. You know your closing process. You know how to do it. So again, if you go through that, you're going to get a lot better results. So that's one type of icebreaker you can do, is just be aware of the situation and what's happening and comment on it. Ask them questions. Be genuinely interested in your prospect. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So again, if you genuinely have an interest in your prospect, you ask them questions about themselves, use icebreakers, you're going to get a better result. So another icebreaker you can use is name dropping. So if you are a door-to-door salesman, you're reaching out, you're going house to house, well, name drop other neighbors in the neighborhood, other people that are customers already. So again, you can do that over the phone as well. So let's say you just assume that they know their neighbors, and you're like, hey, I just came from Sally's house. We're in the area today, giving some discounts to people in the neighborhood, so we came by to reach out to you. Just by dropping that name, people feel aware that you should be there in the neighborhood, that you're a friend. A friend of a friend is a lot closer relationship than just some random person cold calling them or knocking at their door. So again, if you can name drop, that's going to be another great icebreaker you can use to build that rapport and help you with the close. So again, if you're not using icebreakers, you're probably not making a lot of sales either. So if you implement this and have your sales team implement this, you're going to get a lot better results as well. So again, hopefully you guys got value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share. And then if you do want to take your business further, be sure to head on over to d2dmillionaire.com, and you can actually download one of our free video trainings. Just enter your name and email. We go through the 8 most common objections that you get in pest control sales. So whether you're doing it over the phone, you're in person meeting with someone, you're going door to door. If you've ever encountered an objection such as, I need to think about it, I need to talk to my spouse, I can't afford it, we cover on how to handle all those different objections in this training video. And again, to get access to that, just head to d2dmillionaire.com and just enter your name and email for access to that. But again, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll look forward to talking to you again soon.